why I get triggered when someone gives me unsolicited advice. When I was younger, it came
What is up, super fam and bro vengers alike? I am Sensei Finito, aka Vane Sensei, and today we are gonna be checking out none other than Invincible Season 4, Episode 5. Man, we are past the halfway point, or yeah, we're right past the halfway point. Today we are gonna be starting the second half of Invincible Season 4, okay? And I am ready for it. I gotta be honest with y'all. I am ready for it. I think that this season has been insane. Like, I think this season's been insane so far. Episode 4 was definitely the filler episode, but, you know, even though that was the case, it was still a solid episode, you know what I mean? We still got some solid lore. You know, we had always been asking, yo, like, where are all of these crazy creatures and stuff coming from, and why is the Invincible world so bad? Well, we got that answer from episode 4, finding out about the demons and the things and all that stuff, right? Like, it gave us a pretty cohesive answer about the creatures from what age and all of that stuff. So we know why we're getting the Titans and Leviathans and so on and so forth in this crazy universe of Invincible. And that was cool. Again, it was very obviously a filler episode, but it was still a really good one, man. And I appreciated everything that they did with it. It was really cool. I am a little bummed that we didn't get to see the actual, you know, oh shit, that we didn't get to see the actual fight between Invincible and Cerberus. That would have been awesome, bro. That really would have been dope if we got to see something like that. But I'm really still excited for whatever we get today. Today is going to be I think we're going to have a good time. I do. I think we are going to have a good time with today's episode. I'm ready to jump in. I'm ready to dive on in, and I hope you guys are too. We got a little less than 17 minutes until this new episode is going to be dropping here for us. Let's get the countdown going, the Conquest countdown. Yo, Zeb, welcome in, bro. Appreciate you. Yo, you excited for the new Supergirl and Backrooms? I am excited for both Supergirl and Backrooms. I reacted to both of those trailers, which are up on the channel right now. If you guys want to go check them out, I liked them both. I did. I liked all the trailers that we got today. We got a trailer for Masters of the Universe. We got a trailer for Supergirl. We got a trailer for Backrooms, and we got episodes 2 and 3 for Daredevil Born Again. I mean, it's been a good nerdy day, and we're ending it with Invincible. I mean, does it get any better than that, ladies and gentlemen? I don't think it does. Yo, what's up, buddy? Justin, welcome into the chat. Personally, I think this will be more filler because after Nolan's recruitment, it's basically Conquest Part 2, and obviously that's not happening yet. I don't know what you're talking about. Please, guys, don't come into chat with no spoilers. If you know what's happening in the books, man. We don't want to know about none of that. We don't want to know about none of that. We don't want to know what's happening. I think it will end on a cliffhanger like we did Season 3, Episode 7. I mean, but this is Season 3, Episode 5. So I don't know if we're getting any cliffhangers yet. I could see this being more of a filler type of episode. I could see this being filler because obviously, Omni-Man and Invincible are going to have a conversation. Like, they're gonna have to have a conversation. Like, it's not just like, hey, I'm back, bud. Let's go save the world. Like, nah, bro. Mark is gonna have questions immediately. Oliver's probably gonna pull up with some questions of his own as well. Or just happy to see his pappy. You know, any of that is possible, but still, you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? If you haven't already, make sure you guys drop a like and a share on the stream because it helps out tremendously around these parts. I definitely appreciate everybody that's tuning in with your boy today. For real, for real. I have not read any of these books. I am a watcher, not a reader. I do plan on getting some of the compendiums at some point, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, I really do. I'm excited for these episodes tonight. I think we are gonna be freaking eating, chat. I really do think we're about to eat tonight. I think we only get one. Obviously, we're only getting one episode tonight, but I don't think we're gonna be playing any games, right? Last episode was definitely more filler-esque, if you will. So there's nothing that we could do about that. You know what I mean? Like, it was definitely more filler-esque. Definitely more filler-esque type of thing that was going on here, man. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, there's nothing wrong with that last episode. It was really fun. It was solid. Wish we got to see Cerberus, but I still liked, you know, the whole vibe that they had going on there with Damien Darkblood and all of that. Like, it was dope. It was dope, yo. Today will be a lot of character reconciliations. Yeah, that's the way that I'm thinking too. But I don't know how much they go into that because it just depends on how this starts. You know, it depends on what we do as we start this episode, what direction we go in. Are we starting automatically with Omni-Man? You know, like, does Omni-Man, like, bro, there's so many conversations that could be had, or we don't have any of those conversations and we're just straight off to space. But I do expect some type of combos. I laughed when Mark was knocking Volcanica in the head, then a roundhouse kick to knock her down. Yeah, bro, and then he just kept demolishing her head over and over again. She just kept trying to regenerate, and then she was like, all right, bet. I'm out. And then just dissolved into the ground. I was like, oh, that doesn't seem too feasible. Debbie's going to have a tough time confronting Nolan. I will not spoil. Don't worry. Sandra Oh and all the cast really knock it out the park. Yeah, please no spoilers, chat. Like I said, I haven't read the comic that this is based off of, so I'm really going in blind, and I like to keep it that way. We get real nerdy around these parts, so we like to try to just kind of dive into these episodes and figure out stuff if we can, at the very least. You know, we want to try to figure out some stuff. Get a little schwiggity dooski, if you will. So it'll be 3 a.m. your time? No, it's gonna be midnight my time. Right now it's 11:50 p.m. Yeah, right now it's 11:50 p.m. PST, and we are about, like, you see the timer. We're about 11 minutes out until that new episode is dropping, man. I'm pretty excited. Oh. But I mean, Nolan being with Alan is obviously going to cause Mark not to be as, you know, like, I guess, hot-headed. I mean, let's be honest. Nolan, like, they were fighting side by side the last time they saw each other, actually. So he doesn't really have any reason to be against his pappy at this point because they were rocking. Yeah, they were rocking pretty hard. So it'll be very interesting to see what exactly, you know, it'll be very interesting to see exactly what's going down here, man. Like, for real, for real. I'm very, very locked in here. I'm very locked in here because I feel like we're gonna have a ton of talking. I just would not be surprised if we have some action going on. Like, I'm very interested if we're gonna see the other side of that wormhole that Rex is on. I'm really want to know what's going on with them. Like, there's just so many different levels of things going on in the universe right now. I have no idea what they could start with or where they're gonna go with it. Who they bring with, like, who is about to get recruited into this crew? Who's about to get recruited into this crew? In order to fight against the Viltrumites, like, you know what I mean? Like, when you really think about it, it's like, bro, this could go so many different ways. It could be, it could go so many different ways. All someone has to do is say one thing that someone else doesn't like, and and that's even what I'm saying too, right? I don't even know if stuff like this is gonna happen today. Like, I don't know if we see Nolan and Debbie have a conversation at all. I feel like the most, like, I don't know, man. Not to downplay it like that, but wow, that would be such a waste of time for them on this mission to go across the galaxy and try to save the world. Right? Like, I kind of feel like last week's episode was also filler because these next 4 episodes are, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I am expecting it to be one, high intensity. Obviously it's going to be very intense, no matter if it's just, even if there is no action, even though there's going to be action, even if there is no action and it's just talking the whole time, that is still going to be very intense talk, like, discussions, right? It's not like any of these conversations that happen in Invincible are just like, oh yeah, whatever. No, like, they all have so much weight to them, so much meaning and impact to all these characters, because at its core, Invincible is about the emotional impact that being a superhero has, like, and the trauma and the PTSD that comes with all of these other things, right? I mean, look at Guardian. Not Guardian, excuse me. Look at bro's name is not Guardian. Immortal. That's what bro's name is, yo. You know what I like? That, yeah, I'm really interested in seeing what's gonna happen there. Jesus, bro. Oh, Lord. What did you make of Williams' new VA? Yeah, that threw me off. That threw me off so much. Way more than Sinclair's new VA, right? Because the old VA was obviously Ezra Miller, but now it's not Ezra Miller, and you damn near couldn't hear the difference. But then with Williams' new VA, it's like, oh, how jarring. This is a completely different person. Like, that's how it felt. It definitely felt like, whoa, who is talking right now? Is that William? Yeah. Yeah, that was crazy. I could not believe it. Rudy's VA is now Robot? No, I think those are different people. I don't think Rudy's VA is the same as Robot. Cause Robot is Spock from Star Trek. And I don't think that's Rudy. Yeah, that's Ross. Ross Marquand is Rudy's voice actor, and then Robot's voice actor is oh, maybe it's the same person. No, Zachary Quinto. Oh, wait. What? So Zachary Quinto's not voicing Robot anymore? Wait, what? That's crazy. That is crazy, bro. That's unexpected. It's going to be, by the end of the season, it's going to be 2 people voicing everybody. Like, what in the world? I wonder why. Huh. That is such an interesting... I feel like that is so random. But I gotta say, I didn't notice it at all. I did not notice one bit that wasn't the same actor, bro. For season 4. But I guess that is kind of... That's also insane that they had 3 voice actors technically as one person, right? Because Rudy is really Rex's clone, but younger, and then Robot is just also Rudy. So they're all kind of one person, and there were 3 different characters. You know what I mean? 3 different characters. That's pretty intense. Stockport, we haven't read the books, dog. I don't even know. You know what I mean? Let's keep talking. Let's keep it on show talk, baby. Cause we don't know about the comic. So we don't know. We don't know what's going on. Yeah, bro. We got about 2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes, ladies and gents and lits. There we go. Okay. That's better. Here we go. We are getting closer and closer to the episode release, chat. I hope you're ready. I know I am. We are about to check out the premiere of episode 5 of season 4 of Invincible, and I hope you all are ready. If you're new around here, we cannot show everything from start to finish because the copyright gods will not allow it. So don't come all up in this G thing, set tripping and trying to fight. Oh, man. Oh, stupid. It is go time. It is go time. Yo. Yeah. Yeah, mistakes were definitely made, bro. Not Conquest will return. All right, chat. Without further ado, let's get into this episode on 3. We will press play and enjoy this episode together. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
It's the NBA on Prime.
You know what I'm saying? Immediately, we're off to intensity. Oh, they're really not playing if we already got the title card. $50. Hmm. True. Yo, Cecil has to be shitting bricks right now. Mm. Damn. No. No. Ooh. Hey. Hey, Mark is cooking his daddy. Bro, Cecil has to be literally about to pass out, bruh. Like, there is no way Cecil's just chilling watching this happen. There's no way he doesn't know. Oh, shit. Oh, brother. Yo. I really did not expect them to start talking so like early on, bro. Damn. Man, y'all be so funny. Acting like y'all it's like of course you know what's going on. You've read the comics and every single trailer that comes out. Not all of us do that. Come on, let's relax. Let's relax here. Let's have a good We're here to have a good time, not to complain about everything. Let's vibe out, y'all. It's Tuesday night. We're vibing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh. Ooh. Yo, mom's is not. Bruh, like my boy's making bad decisions. You know how you know how strong you gotta be to just be to break somebody knuckles when they punching you. Woo! Yeah, yeah, bruh. She heard that. Hey, Debbie with the man. Debbie with the shit, man. What is he talking about? She was throwing sets on Omni-Man knowing that she couldn't hurt him, broke her hand, bloodied it on his chest, and was still popping off. Like, let's go, Debbie. That's what I'm talking about, man. Zab, you wildin', G. Yo, did he plug those into his nipples? Hey, we jamming. Oh, is the DC character with the suit? Let's go. Okay, I'm confused. So is everybody are all the check jacket people humanoids like that? Well, I mean, obviously we saw that they were by like human-esque. Death beam. Barbecued that boy. Extra crisp. Hey, W Tech jacket. Okay. Okay. I'm confused. Is she an alien? Yo, so Homegirl is the one that smacked the Invincible variant that was rocking the Viltrumite suit. Isn't she a kid? Yeah, she's a kid, bro. She's like 13 years old. Am I tweaking? Tech Jacket's basically Blue Beetle. Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense. That's what I was thinking. I couldn't think of Brez's name. The Z3 files. Did I miss something? Grow a butt. Oh, y'all was wildin'. Y'all was wildin'. Ah, chat. Y'all was wildin'. I'm pretty sure that's a little girl, chat. Y'all gotta chill. Y'all gotta chill, man. I love Oliver. Hey, let's go. Let's go, Oliver. Ollie Ollie Oxenfree. I like Oliver, bruh. Oh, they're gonna eat pancakes? Are they gonna eat bro spaghetti? Oh, I was gonna say they about to eat bro spaghetti. I literally forgot that they are not old enough to drink. I was like, they're just drinking orange soda? Yeah, they are not old enough to drink, bro. Like, oh my god. I love that. I love that bro was set tripping about about the suit. Oh, okay, okay. Damn. Wow. Omni-Man really is different. Bro, you murdered everyone, dog. What are you talking about? Lil Delulu, my guy. Damn. Bro. That's crazy. Bro, poor, bro. Not poor Omni-Man. Poor everyone else, bro. Omni-Man literally has no clue. He's so out of touch with reality. You feel me? Ain't that the truth? It's not how that works, bud, but yeah. The power of friendship. Bro, you have to go up against the strongest people ever that's ever been evered. Hell no, I don't believe you, dog. I've seen you almost die against one of these people. And you about to go fighting a gang of them. Bro, it's over for you, Pipsqueak. I cried too, Eve. These are good points being made. Bro's going to war, and he has a suitcase. Dog. No, are they stupid? Like, are they stupid? Oh, Paul gets a hug. Handshake. I like that, Zeb. Let's go. I like that, Zeb. Let's go, Ollie. I am. I am. I am so down for everything that's about to happen. Oh, God. I love this. I love that everybody is terrified to the billionth degree. Okay. And just like that, we're off planet into space. Thank you. Yo, the whole world was on high alert. Did you see those dudes hug? They damn near started crying. This is definitely a bad thing. Good call. I wanted them to meet. Look, yeah, they're the same age. Where's Immortal? Didn't Immortal and Duplicate? Didn't they retire? Hey, am I tripping or have we been jamming up in this thing? Hey, we vibing. That shit looks gross. The flashbacks are so crazy. Damn. I did not expect to get this type of vibe, but I'm here for everything. Like, honestly, I am so here for this. I was like, are we going to get any answers as to why so many languages are the same and everyone knows this? That was something that happened when he went to Mars, too. He was like, oh, you guys speak English? And they were like, no, we speak Martian. Oh. Oh, shit. What's happening? What? Oh, shit. Oh, it's Conquest, baby. Oh, what the hell are you doing, Oliver? What is this little boy thinking? Oh! Oh! Get your hands off my son, you old bastard! Oh! Omni-Man versus Conquest? Are you shitting me right now? Is this really what we're about to get? Ooh! I cannot imagine someone grabbing me by my head and throwing me. Everyone's favorite traitor. Yo, Conquest about to bust up, bro. We gotta chill. Oh! Ooh, talking that shit. Oh my god, I can't believe this is happening right now. Oh! 4 elbows to the face is insane. Lucan? Is that what I was holding his guts out of his stomach? Bro, just pinballs. Steve Harvey is crazy, dog. Oliver, thank you. I was like, fight back, bud. You getting your ass whooped. This is awesome! This is awesome! Bro, Conquest is a dickhead, bro. The yeah, bro. The light speed in which oh my god! What's happening right now? This is absolute peak. I might pass out. This is too much peak for me for one day, buddy. You gotta sleep between amounts of peak this high. Are we about to take over their ship? Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at the death grip he got on him, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god! He's literally choking him to death! Dude, hey, these boys is fast as hell! Yeah, buddy, you about to die. Oh my fucking God, bro. Holy shit. 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 Holy shit. Oh my goodness, bro. That was insane. Oh shit. Oh my goodness. Brother, we just witnessed bro. This show is this show is insane. I don't think it can be properly like I I gotta gather my words, brother. Wow. That was fantastic. That was fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. Oh. Wow. I I was not readily prepared for the level of peak that we were going to be reaching tonight. Whoa. I need I need just man. The way Conquest was just rip like with his last breath of life, with every last force of energy left. Oh my goodness, bro, that shit was crazy. Yo, let me get a 1 in the chat if you liked that episode. Let me get a 2 in the chat if you didn't. And let me get a 3 in the chat if you just happy to be here. I just need to know how we feeling right now. Yo, let's get a temp check chat. This I'm afraid it was peak. I don't have much word. There's not a lot of other things to say. Like there's not a lot of other things to say. This episode was so high caliber from start to finish. Not just with the action, but the level of emotional depth that we were able to get to as well. Not like with every character that Nolan went to see. Like and the whole time I'm like, yo, I just know Cecil is shitting bricks right now. I know Cecil is shitting bricks right now. And then as soon as they're leaving planet, you see the entire GDA jump with joy and celebrate. And then 2 of the analyst dudes started hugging, and they were like, like, bro, just the levels that were reached tonight were new highs. I think that this show reached a new high tonight. I really do. When it comes to the when it comes to the narrative, the dialogue, when it comes to the cinematography, the storytelling elements, the plot points, like every single aspect of this show leveled up tonight in a crazy way. Wow. This was fantastic, chat. I don't I can't even begin to explain what was going on today, right? It's like this thing is too awesome for words. It's like this show has done something that I feel like we've been waiting for a long time. And that is not only have top tier writing, but also be able to have very, very top tier action sequences that go along with the writing, right? It's not just all aura farming. It's not just all action and hype and aura moments to get you from one thing to the next. Like, no. In between the action, it is also delectable. Damn. What an episode this was. What an episode this was. I can't believe it. I thought we were already at a lot of those heights, like legit. After season 3 was so peak, bro. Like season 3 was so peak. I thought we reached the hype. Like I was like, oh man. Literally, after season 3, I did not know if we were going to be able to get, like, if it was going to be able to go get better. Like, I'm not even going to lie. I thought we hit the cap, bro. I was like, oh, okay. Like, this Invincible versus Conquest battle, there's nothing going to ever be like this again. Especially with the way that Eve was coming through whooping that ass. The way that Eve was coming through using her powers, everything about that fight was insane. And now we're here. And I don't even know what to think, bro. Like, the way Invincible just had a death grip on bruh's neck, and there was just fly. Bruh. Like, do you know what type of person this is going to turn Oliver into? This is the second time that he got outflew and outfought, and he had to pull up on Invincible after the fact, and bruh's almost dead. Like Oliver about to be a beast next season, bro. He's already a savage now. He think he that guy. He flying towards fights. He's the first one in the fight and the first one to get knocked out of it. You know, he's tripping. But, brother, he's going to be 27 in 2 days. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's about to be on... Like, I cannot wait to just keep... I thought we were at our peak. I thought we were at our peak. I was sadly mistaken. Wow. Wow. Absolutely amazing. Bro, I'm sorry, you might be in the wrong chat, G, because it's peak, yeah, but you know some frames are not the best. Come on, G. Like, let's get over that, please. Come on, G. Like, come on, brother. Let's not do that, okay? All right. I don't give a shit about that PNG moment. I give less than a shit. This episode was fantastic. This show is fantastic. I was talking about this on the Cage Pod. This show has to be one of the easiest shows to rewatch. Like, I've rewatched this show a lot. I've rewatched the first 4 episodes already of this season a lot because it's just that good, bro. It's just that good. Every moment, every character, every Every ounce of dialogue, like nothing is wasted. Literally nothing is wasted with this show. Like, and people can complain about animation all they want. I literally do not care. You know what I mean? Like, I do not care, bro. This show, yeah, this show is amazing. Even in those moments where it's like, oh, bro, look at the, like, even when you can see the animation change, it does nothing to me. Like, what am I going to do? Be taken out of the moment because the drawing's not good enough? Like, no, dog. Like, no, I'm not. Maybe you guys will. Feel sorry for you. But me, I'm going to enjoy peak when peakness is peak. Whoa. Live action Hollywood gore doesn't even make me feel sick, but last scene had my stomach turning, dog. I agree so much, but Panini? Is your name Panini Cole? Panini Cole? I like that. I don't know why I like that, but I do. But yeah, exactly. Like the sounds of the guts and the gore and the oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait for some nerd out there to put all of Invincible together as a movie. I know someone out there has done something like this, like made all of season 1 a movie, make all of season 2 a movie, make all of season 3 a movie or something like that, and so on. I know one of you nerds are out there doing it, yo. I need more. People who complain about the goddamn animation in this show are literally nitpicking on frames when the story it tells is immaculate. With the incredible voice acting, I wish they just enjoy the show. I could not agree. I could not agree more. I could not agree more if I tried to agree more, because you have hit the nail on the head. If you are watching this show frame by frame, then trust me, you're missing a lot more than bad drawings, buddy. Okay? This story is a lot more than frame by frame. If you want a frame by frame, go read the comic. Okay, buddy. You want a frame by frame? Go read the comic. Okay. Like, bruh, come on. This was peak. This was peak. Let me know all your thoughts, theories, and let me know all your thoughts and theories, yo. Please, no spoilers for the future of this show, because a lot of us in here are just watchers of the show, not necessarily readers of the comic. I myself have not read the comic, so please keep it show only. Best brutal episode ever, yo. I agree. You need some water, bro? I need some milk, bro. Cause yo, that was insane. Was it good? Hey, dog, let me tell you, good might be an understatement for this, Joe. Like, I'm trying to tell you, I truly believe that Invincible has now hit new heights. I said it already. This show has officially hit a new height tonight. And we still got 3 more episodes. Ain't that crazy? We still have 3 more episodes, and this was already peak. Like, just him, boom, and then just grabbing his guts and pulling them out until his very last breath of life. Like, I don't think y'all really understand that type of hatred. I don't think y'all really understanding that level of, if I'm dying, you dying too. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think you guys are truly contemplating what this means. You know what I'm saying? Like, Invincible and Conquest both showed a level of hatred, determination, and downright badassery. Like, oh, all right, they reached a new level, bro. I can't even believe it, man. And who is the mole? Like, I haven't even got a moment to try to figure out who the mole is because it's just like, wow. Will you be buying Invincible VS? Oh, is that the fighting game? Is that the fighting game stock? I've seen the fighting game. It looks pretty dope. Hey, welcome to the Super Fam. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining this Super Fam. Shout out to you, Mike G. Hope you're having a lovely day today. Just finished the episode. The way Conquest pulled up on Oliver was insane. Gave me chills. Also, I haven't read the comics, but the gender bin tech jacket was kind of okay to me so far. Yeah, I saw a lot of people absolutely spazzing about tech jacket being a female. I personally, I have not read the comics, so I don't know how important it is to Tech Jacket's overall character that they are a male. But for me, I enjoyed everything that we saw. I liked her dad. You know what I mean? I liked her character. I liked the little vibe that we got to see between her and Oliver. You know, we got that quick moment. Nothing too major, but I like that. I like that. I liked everything, honestly. This episode, I can't stress it enough, you guys. This episode was quite literally peak. Do you know how fast Conquest and Invincible were moving? Like, peep this scene for a second, right? Look at this. Boom! Look at the aura, buddy! Oh my god! Oh! Ho, 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 ho. Oh! 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 Oh, this is how we came to play? Okay, right? At this moment, Oliver doesn't even know that Conquest is behind him. No idea what happened. Come on, bro. That is just amazing, bro. That is amazing. Oh, man, this fight was awesome. 3 Viltrumites pulled up versus 5 people? Like, dog. Comics was disgusting. We ain't, a lot of us ain't read the comics, so we ain't really worried. You know, I ain't gonna say we ain't worried about it, but it was, it was just nasty, bro. Seeing the guts and knowing that he was reaching into his body and then just hearing oh my god, my stomach's hurting thinking about it, bro. And then the gut wrenching, no pun intended, screams from Invincible. Like, oh my god. It makes my stomach hurt. I ain't gonna lie, it does. But, yo, come on. I feel like we just watched the season finale. That was so amazing, bro. I keep having to take a moment to just breathe because I'm like, bro, as he's slow, like, oh my god, just the power of wills going up against each other from Conquest to Invincible, and Invincible just holding on his neck for dear life as Conquest is just ripping his guts out. Like, oh my god. I don't think I've ever seen someone get their guts pulled out of them that was not being eaten by a zombie. Is that safe to say? Like, brother. Holy. Yeah, man. Like, yeah, man. I I literally don't know what else to say. That scene gave me chills. Yeah, literally, yo. That was insane, bro. Bruh, like, absolutely diabolical. Oliver almost got that red rush treatment, yo. And the fact that happened, right? And immediately after he was flying and still holding his breath and stuff, like that type of pressure in his head and all of that, and he's still holding his breath in space, flying, fighting, dropping the elbow of justice onto these fools. I mean, come on. Hell yeah. Did the episode come out? Brother, you better get out of here. We're talking about everything that happened in the episode. Full spoilers, bro. Run. Run. You run and go watch the episode immediately, Cube. Insane. Even better than the comic version of the fight. Sheesh. Rewatching now, can't wait. Oliver and Tech Jacket did zero damage. Hey, hey, somebody had to say it. I'm surprised no one had said it into. I'm surprised no one said it until now. Because I thought that was going to be a way bigger point of contention. Is that they did not do absolutely bupkis. But to be fair, I don't think they're there to go up against the double OGs. If that makes sense. Like, they were fighting against the dad bods. You don't want to fight against the old man dad bod strength. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to fight the beer gut that's rock hard with fucking muscle. You know, that's who they were fighting. They were fighting the muscled beer gut, dad bod, old man strength having Viltrumites. That's just not smart. They're teenagers. You know? Like, wow. Ollie did better here than in the comics? Oh, damn. Best episode in the show so far. I mean, it's hard for me to disagree with that. You know? It's so hard for me to disagree with that cuz yeah, buddy. Nolan bouncing around, saving everyone instead of focusing his attention on killing says a lot about his character arc. You're right, because he saved every single part. He saved every single one of them more than twice. He was Like, he was moving, bruh. That shit was fire. How is the black Viltrumite still alive? Viltrumites can heal from any wound. Unless they're straight up dead, they can heal from it. Same way how Conquest, who had his... I mean, arguably, Conquest's injury was way worse than Lucan's. I think that's the black Viltrumite dude's name, is Lucan or Lucin. I think it's Lucan. His was way worse than Lucan's, right? So you can literally... They can heal from anything. As long as they got the time to do it. Conquest was a fraud. First time it made sense because he was playing with his food, messing around too much. This time it was a fair 1v1 and bro lost. Hey, you ain't wrong. I thought he was gonna rip Conquest's head off like he did Future Immortal. Is Mark dead? Nah, he's not dead. Again, Viltrumites can heal from anything. Oliver can go toe-to-toe with your average Viltrumite, but he just keeps rushing at the ones he has no match with. Yes! This is what I'm saying, Maro. I agree. Like, why is he the first one charging, my boy? Out of everybody there, he may arguably be the weakest. No, I think he is, actually. I'm pretty sure everybody else has killed the Viltrumite except for him. Literally. Tech Jacket killed the Viltrumite because he killed the other Mark. Like, I guess he did kill the Viltrumite too, but he did it with other people. He did it with tons of help. Everyone else is 1v1 to Viltrumite, basically. Well, technically, Nolan and okay, I guess he can count, but I still stand by he's the weakest one. Because Tech Jacket 1v1'd her, like, she 1v1'd an Invincible and won. What a big jump of an episode from the last one. Very true. I'm surprised Alan was struggling so much. They were hyping him up to be stronger than most Viltrumites if he was able to do well against Anissa. Well, I mean, you gotta figure it out. You gotta think about it. You know, he was just showing out to Anissa so they would keep him. He did lose that fight, also technically. And then you also have the fact that they were going up against the beer-bellied, rock-hard, muscled, old man strength having Viltrumites, right? Like, I think it's the same issue across the board. They sent the strike team. You know what I mean? Like, they sent the Viltrumite strike team to go after them. The OGs at that. And as you know, the Viltrumites only get better with age like wine. They get stronger. So all those dudes was old and fat. You know how much it takes for a Viltrumite to get fat? Like, bro, them dudes is brutal. That was way too good. I agree. Episode 4 was filler, so episode 5 could not be filler. You know what I mean? Bro, the fight was way too short. Yo, literally from the time that the ship blew up and they started fighting to the time that Invincible fell over with his guts spilling out, it was like a 15-minute fight. And everybody was fighting in that time as well, bro. Like, there is no way. Like, there is absolutely no way that you guys can think that that fight was too short. It was 15 minutes long. 15 minutes of fighting. That shit was awesome. I felt like it went on forever. Well, he is. Mark did not hold back. I really thought he was going to rip Brez's head off. I wonder how Mark is going to heal up. His guts literally came out of his body, bro. Okay, I'm just going to say this. We have to... you guys have all watched this show. You guys have all watched this show. We all know Viltrumites can heal from crazy shit. Mark's dad, Nolan, literally healed from the Scourge virus. Like, their healing capabilities are par none. You know what I mean? Let's not forget that, bruh, Conquest had his whole skull split open. Like, his whole face was like... split in half. Healed. Lucan. Guts was spilling out. Healed. Literally, they showed you Lucan was alive after having his guts spilled out, so you could know that Invincible literally would be able to heal after his guts was spilled out. They literally showed you a dude who just healed from it. You know what I mean? If Viltrumites can hold their breath for weeks, how did Mark choke him to death? I do believe they have to take a big-ass breath first, and then they hold their breath. And he was choking them for dumbass long, too. I honestly thought he was going to rip his head off. Yo, I nearly vomited, bro. I'm not trolling. Damn, really? Like that? If Conquest was able to survive from being held captive, then why wouldn't Invincible? Facts. Exactly. They can still lose their breath. It's the same way how they can get winded from getting punched or whatever. You know? Invincible is alive just because of plot armor. The whole series, Conquest has trained 1,000 years and Mark has just been 5 years. That means nothing. This means nothing. Power scales just takes the fun out of everything. When you look at it in the way you're looking at it, it's not even gonna, that means nothing. He's trained for 1,000 years, but he never fought Invincible. Well, he never fought Invincible twice. Actually, he's fought Invincible twice and lost both times. Y'all really sleeping on my boy. Yeah, that was nasty, bro. I don't want to talk about it. Ugh. Yeah. Dog. Seek God. All of them are weaker because of the Scourge virus, too. That's a good point. That is a good point. Bro wants a whole episode of fighting. Understandable, though. I actually think we might get a full episode. One of these 3 episodes, I think one of them might be a full episode of fighting. Like, almost from start to finish. Almost. One hell of a fight. Yeah, that was a wonderful fight. Oh, so you just wanted a 15-minute fight of just Invincible versus Conquest? That would be a little redundant. We did that already. You know? We literally did that already. So I'm happy it wasn't just another, I'm happy that the fight was even more brutal than the first one. I do think all episodes from here on will be crazy, Lane. You think Invincible could rival Omni-Man? I actually do think that. And there's one key reason why I think this, actually. I think this because in one of the previous episodes this season, Omni-Man, when he was telling Alan about how they were looking for people to breed with, basically, so they could all be strong and all that stuff, and then he was like, Mark is almost as strong as me, so that shows that we can breed with humans. He was saying that relative to how he knew Invincible was the last time he fought him. Not relative to Invincible training and lifting the freaking moon and you know what I mean? With the weight of the moon and doing all of that after fighting Conquest and all of those things. Like, he doesn't know all of those feats that Invincible has done. So I do really think that he is as strong. He's right there with him. And a lot of you guys were not here last week for the watch party and review that we did, but I do have this vibe that the Saiyan theory is in full effect with these Viltrumites. You know what I mean? Meaning, like, you get pushed to your limit, you get pushed to your peak, and you almost die. And that if you do not die and you survive, you will get stronger. Much like what happened with Alan, right? If you do not die and you survive, you will get stronger. That's the Saiyan theory that I have for them. You know what I mean? And that is the reason why I do think that the answer to your question is a big old fat yes. Yep. They were exerting energy the whole time. I mean, bro was like literally, they were still flying around as fast as possible and beating the shit out of each other, you know? Bro, I can't believe we were able to see the life leave someone's eyes in animation form. Huh. Like, bro really looked like he was suffocating. Yo, when Conquest went back to go and get Oliver, that was crazy. I know bro's on demon time, but gee. This is not true. You're wrong. You're wrong, yo. You're just incorrect. Sorry, buddy. That's just not how it works, you know? That's just not how it works, bud. It ain't how it works. And let's not act like, vets ain't never been beat up by a rookie before. Okay? We can't act like that. Yeah, bro, that was cool, bro. When he was like, "Hey, without your chick, you know what I'm saying? Without the witch, what you gonna do?" Like, that was crazy. I wish they do a full season release instead of weekly. Ew, yuck. I hate the binge method, bro. Absolutely not. Yo, that's what I'm saying. Like, we started this episode with such emotional impact, and then we just end it with this type of impact, you know? Like, brother, you're never breathing again. Oh, oh, yeah. Yeah, whoever was saying, how did he suffocate, bruh? He didn't even know. Boom. I don't think he even got to breathe. Look at the aura. He's just standing there aura farming. There's no breath being taken. You know what I mean? Like, look, just think about it. In this moment, he still never caught his breath. And then, boom. No. Bro, they were yo. Boom. And from that point on, he was getting choked for the rest of the episode, bruv. He never got to breathe again. Like, look, you're never breathing again. And he meant that shit, bro. And he meant that. And he's literally holding on to him for the rest of the episode, bruh. Every time you see them from here on out, he is getting absolutely choked, bro. Look at how much time is spent in all of this as well, right? They're having a full-blown space battle, and the entire time, he is still getting choked. He's still getting choked, bro. He's still getting choked. It's over. Bruh, he got it. Like, it doesn't matter that he's been training for 1,000 years when you get put in a submission. You feel me? Like, it ain't like he just got choked out and went limp. He literally was ripping bro's guts out until his last little faint ounce of life, if spark, was left in him and fizzled out. Like, gee, come on, son. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Conquest is still stronger than Invincible. He just didn't try until like the very end. Invincible did get a lot stronger compared to their last fight. This is also true. Conquest really went for Oliver and got cocky. He didn't take a chance to get a breath in and immediately zipped to him when Mark caught up with him. The most insane death grip. Exactly, brother. Exactly, man. He really thought he was dealing with the same Oliver and Invincible from the last time. Because think about it. Oliver was like a kid the last time they fought. Oliver's a teenager now. He got longer hair. He's taller. He had to get a whole new costume because his old suit didn't fit him. And let's not pretend like Oliver was not mixing Conquest up in space. Because he was. And Conquest was like, oh, you fast, boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, son. I might take the pic with slime, about to slime Oliver as a poster in my room. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, that it is peak. It is 100% one of the most aura moments that's ever been aura'd. You know what it makes me think of? It makes me think of when people were making the meme of Conquest as Rick Ross, and it was like suffering from success. That's what it makes me think of for some reason, yo. Like, look at this. Holy aura. Like, the aura farming is over 10 billion even. Bam! Yeah. He had no clue what happened. Like, he had no clue. Yo, it was about to be over for bruh. What the hell? What are we talking about adrenaline for? Doesn't matter how. Yeah, facts. Viltrumites also don't have adrenaline. I have no idea what y'all are talking about. They made that frame purely for the internet. What did I just see? Yeah, man. If I had my mouth open to the credits, bro, I was in awe. I don't think I said any words for the first 10 minutes after the episode, bro. Because it was just impossible. I couldn't even form words. Yeah, the reels from this are about to be absolutely insane. Hey, yo, pause, my boy. Come on, you could have framed that so many other ways. Why does Mark always say the toughest lines when fighting Conquest? Because Conquest is always dropping bars, bro. He's always dropping bars. I love when he was talking that shit to Omni-Man, and Omni-Man was like, "No, you won't." A man of few words. I've always liked that about you, Nolan. Like, oh my god. Oh my goodness, bro. I need to watch the finale of season 3 and then watch this episode. Because I need to see the back-to-back fights of Conquest and Invincible. You know what I mean? Like, bruh. I need to see him get his ass whooped and his head split open to the white meat. And then I need to see him breaking out of the tungsten steel, going to Viltrum, getting sent back off, you know? People on the internet were saying Mark would be more strong than your average Viltrumite due to adrenaline rush. Oh. I think it would be, I don't know. I think there would be other reasons for it. I don't know about adrenaline rush, but that's a good, I mean, that's a cool way to look at it, you know? That would be a cool explanation, but nah. I think it's mad cooler that it's just him locking the fuck in. Like, I think that's really what's cool. I think it would be lame if there was like some type of, explanation like that. Like, oh, it's just an adrenaline rush or whatever, so he's more superior genetically or whatever. Like, cool, but the fact that it's like, nah, bruh, Mark not locked in, Mark locked in, right? And I feel like that's how we've been dealing with him up until this point as well. So I'm down. I think easily Mark would destroy Lucan or whatever his name is. Conquest is top 5 Viltrumites. I don't know about that. I don't know if he'd kill him, bro. Like, I do think that he's strong as hell. But until I see Invincible actually throwing some killing blows, it's hard for me to think of him on anyone else's level. You know what I mean? Like, not even in a disrespectful manner or to, like, slight him. It's just, he's not fighting on the same level as anybody. So, if he was, I think he would be. I mean, okay. Let me think this through. I think that Invincible nerfs himself, so therefore he is not as strong as anyone else. That's what I really think. Like here, he just choked, bruh. He didn't do the Viltrumite chop to his head. He didn't try to rip his head off. Like, he was just choking, bruh. You know? And it's like, I don't know if anybody else is going to give him that time. Yeah, I don't know, bruh. Like, until he stops pulling the punches, then I don't know. Because it's like Spider-Man, you know? Like, Spidey is constantly pulling his punches. You know? So. A 15-year-old girl packed up a Mark variant. That's what I'm saying, bruh. Does Oliver's aging slow from here? I think they said that he's as he gets to his actual adolescence or goes through his adolescence, like once he's done with puberty, I think that's when it starts slowing down. So once he's like the same age as Invincible, essentially, he'll probably stop grow. Like he'll kind of coincide growth with Invincible after that. I know he barely just killed Conquest, but Conquest is dead. Let's be real. So I think beating those no names might be easier. I don't know, man. I don't think so. Power scaling is just not accurate, you guys. Like, that's something you like, power scaling is just not accurate in those ways, man. There's so much more that goes to a fight than just how strong somebody is. You know what I mean? Like, you got to look at these characters like they're D&D characters, and they got dexterity, and they got, all these other attributes and shit. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. I was just saying that. He definitely needs to. After this, Mark is definitely never trusting Cecil again. Oh my God, you are so right. Oh my goodness, you're so right. Mark might fly back to Earth just to pop off. Conquest did use the Viltrumite piercing move, whereas Mark is just choking the dude. So yeah, he's nerfing himself. Had easily killed the others, no diff. Yeah, yo. Like, yeah. And I don't think Because I think he only used the chop on Immortal, on Future Immortal, on King, on Emperor, on King Emperor Immortal. I feel like Conquest should have put up more of a fight. Bro was too horny to fight, honestly. Like that, he was way too turned on in the rematch, yo. He was. I'm sorry, but it has to be said. He was way too turned on. He was. Like, as soon as the fight started, when he was talking to Nolan, like, bro, he was freaking just horned up and ready to go. And I feel like him being horny and cocky led to his demise, if we're going to be honest. You know? Like, bro was just way too horny and cocky at the same time. Like, so it just led to his demise. That's it. Conquest was too cocky like King Von. What are we talking about? Why couldn't Mark tear his head off? I think it's because of their skin durability. You got to they do these things in the shows where they let you know what's going on as the like in the episode, right? So, in the start of the episode, what happens at the start of the episode? That's right. Invincible's mom, she breaks her. I can't think of her name right now. I'm so sorry. She breaks her hand on Omni-Man's chest just by punching him. So that automatically lets us know how durable that they are, right? Super durable. Right? So, in the way that Invincible was able to rip off Immortal's head, he cannot rip off other bruh's head because his body is literally strong. I agree with this. Mark gonna nuke the Pentagon. Literally, bruh. He did earn this win. I agree. This is definitely his dub and his alone. His beef with Oliver was crazy. It was wild. I loved Cecil being like, yo, this is the first time we have been Viltrumite free as a planet in forever. Oh, yep, the biting off the finger was savage. Biting his finger off, looking at him and spitting it out as he stares in his eyes to choke him to death, bruh. I'm literally teeing this episode up as soon as we're done here. Only people defending Earth are Black Samson Bulletproof. What a terrible lineup, buddy. Oh, no. Black Samson has his powers again, though, right? Yeah. So that's fine. We back, you know? You think they'll have an episode on Rex? I hope we get a teen team short. I really do. Like the same way that we had the Adam Eve special. I would really like to see like a teen team thing or something like that. But I think Earth has more, right? Because it's like, yeah, we only have those heroes, but I really do think that there's a good amount of villains that will come out of out of the woodworks to help. That's what happened, right? In the Invincible War. Like, the villains that were breaking out of jail and stuff were literally helping fight the evil Invincibles. I don't know about dominating, but he won for sure. Yeah, definitely gnarly. Yeah, I was also speechless, yo. I couldn't believe it. That shit was crazy. It just didn't stop. And he just kept, like, seeing his gigantic hands and arms just reaching into his body as he's just getting choked to, like, and he's just slowly just. Like, bro, that was crazy. I can't wait to watch it again. They can't beat that one dude that becomes a dragon, though. Yeah, dog. That a dragon is definitely different. Like, he might be on the Ragnar's level for all we know. We don't know. Uh like, what else can they do if it's Earth due to Earth? It's only bullet. I mean, a lot of those Earth heroes were taking out Mark variants. Let's not forget that, right? Like, they took out a couple of those variants. And then don't forget Cecil, and then his Animan took out a variant as well. So it's not like they're completely disabled. Oh, and they have all those invincible the dead Invincibles now as the Reaniman or whatever they're called. If I was Mustache Mark, I would be pissed if my killer was a child in an Iron Man suit. Yeah, bro got absolutely demolished by Ironheart. Diabolical. Killed by someone selling Girl Scout cookies is hella funny. I like that. Y'all thought that fight was disturbing. All right, no spoilers, no spoilers. Oliver needs to go home. I don't think so, bro. I think Oliver is actually with the shit. I think Oliver just needs a little bit more training, dog. Oliver has the potential to be even stronger than Invincible because he's starting training at such a young age. And he's been fighting at such a young age, as to where Invincible didn't get to fight at all until, he was older. But also, he's literally being raised at the same time and all that. So yeah, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy, bro. Hey, this is a good part. This is a good point, Leaky Leak. Because once they started tag teaming, bro, he ran away. You know? Well, a new meme was born tonight, and we are in for a special treat for the rest of the weeks. You know what I mean? Man, make sure you guys drop a like and a share on the stream if you haven't already, because, brother, we are going to be here next week again to do a watch party and review for season 4, episode 6 of Invincible. We got 3 episodes left. This is an 8-episode season, and I am hoping we get a little spinoff too. For real. I really am. Tonight was peak, you guys. Like, absolutely peak. Absolutely peak. It looks like we're getting all the spoilers out here now. It looks like everybody that has read the comics has now officially joined the chat, and everybody is jumping up in here just talking about the show like crazy. So, sorry, y'all. We don't do no spoilers around these pots. Please keep the spoilers to a minimum. We only talk about the show and what we know from the show and the show only. So please keep it on that point, all right? But with all that being said, I definitely appreciate each and every one of you guys. Make sure you guys subscribe, hit that notification bell, because, again, we are going to be going live every week for Invincible, not to mention also for Daredevil Born Again. We're going to be doing watch parties, movie reviews, trailer reactions. We do it a little bit of all the nerdy stuff around these parts. So make sure you guys all join the Super Fam, and make sure you also join the Discord so we can keep the convo going and keep on nerding out about this amazing show. So go ahead and join us in the Cordia. Make sure you drop likes. Make sure you drop comics and all of that stuff. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in, and I hope everybody has a fantastic rest of their night, day, morning, whatever time it may be, wherever you may be. I appreciate you all for being here with me. You guys rock socks. It's 2 a.m. for me, and I'm about to go to sleep. So I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. As I always say, stay awesome, stay nerdy, and don't forget to stay marvelous. Excelsior.
At www.markbros.com.